are rolling.
Hey everybody, welcome to Jesse Green Live. I'm in Key West, Florida right now, and guess who my guest is? Erica Sunshine Lee. Fresh off the stage from Smoking Tuna with the Chick Fest.
That's right, this is the 3rd annual Key West Chick Fest.
And what an awesome show. Her and 3 other girls from Nashville.
Nashville and Texas.
Singer-songwriters. Awesome, awesome freaking show. So everybody, Erica Sunshine Lee.
Thanks so much for having me.
We have been friends for how
7
long?
or 8 years, I think.
Something like that.
At least.
Something like that. In fact, the first time I met Erica, I walked into
Hog's Breath.
Hog's Breath. And she comes up to me in this gold dress right up in my face and goes, I wrote a song for you. And I go, how do you know? You don't even know me. And she goes, I wrote a pirate song.
That's right.
And you're the first pirate I met.
He was legit. And I wrote this song, like kind of made it all up. The story about my former roommate, who I was in the middle of writing another song in the living room. And my roommate ran up the stairs and he was knocking on the door and he's like, I know you're in there. And I was like, what's going on? And I'm trying to write a serious song and I hear him yelling at our roommate. And he was mad because he's like, I know you're in there. And he came running downstairs. So I was like, what's wrong? And he's like, damn, he stole my booty. And I was like, what are you, a pirate? He stole your booty? And I was joking around. And then he runs in and he got mad because apparently our roommate had better game that night and took the girl home that he was hitting on all night. No. And so I just started messing with him and I was like, I'm a pirate because I got the booty. Come a little closer because you was a cutie. Yo ho ho, I got a bottle of rum and you want to get some. So it was kind of as a joke to poke fun at my roommate for not getting laid that night. But ended up being this crazy like introduction into the tropical rock world, and then they started playing my song on tropical rock radio stations like Radio Trop Rock and Radio Free Outer Banks and Tiki Man Radio and beyond, Beachfront Radio. And so that kind of got me into this whole new world of music. But I've been playing in Key West for 12 years. So about 5 or 6 years ago, that was when I first played at the Meeting of the Minds, and I met you before that. And so it was interesting that that song is kind of like the liaison that got me into this whole new genre of music. And
I never put 2 and 2 together and introduce you to Parrot Heads.
Yeah, never.
I still regret that to this day because somebody did.
I think, you know, God just knew it was a natural transition and it was like the perfect timing of the music to get heard when it did. And I had released an album called Buried Treasure. That's why in the song I said, I got some buried treasure, let me show you. And I was going to show them my album, you know, because like perfect introduction to the record. And then they started playing mojitos. And then it was interesting because after a while people were like, oh, you're like in female Jimmy Buffett, you love Jimmy Buffett. And I was like, I respect him, but I'd never grown up listening to Jimmy Buffett. I listened to classic country, 90s rock, classic rock. And for me, that was like a new world of being able to hear Jimmy Buffett's music. And I'd never heard of Pirate at 40 until 3 or 4 years ago. So it was a funny, natural transition, but I think that's when you're meant to be where you are. And for me, it just kind of fell into this world of tropical rock and kind of all started with a pirate. So Captain Mango was part of it.
Yep, and she's from Elberton, Georgia, which is northeast of Atlanta, kind of out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, it's in the middle of nowhere, 2 hours east of Atlanta. It's a rural town. I grew up in a small town. It's the granite capital of the world. Moved to San Francisco. I started singing in classic rock bands, and then as one thing led to another, after a breakup, I kept the guitar and I started writing sad country songs because I went on YouTube and learned a couple chords and then it evolved from there. And as I'm singing classic rock in my band, it was called Peer Pressure, P-I-E-R. And then,
there you go.
And then I started like integrating my original songs, and then I started playing all over the Bay Area and San Francisco. And then I got on an international tour in New Zealand and Australia and Fiji and Samoa, and it just spiraled. And then I've done 7 tours in Europe, and the last 16 years has been a whirlwind. I've just released my 10th album this year, and I'm working on releasing the 11th album in a couple months. So I'm really excited. It's called Country and Western.
Have a vinyl version.
My first ever vinyl.
Vinyl.
Captain Mango is going to get one of the first editions.
There you go. There you go. And she is right now the darling of Trop Rock Music Association. How many awards?
This is my 4th Trop Rock Female Artist of the Year Music Award, but I got some music video awards, and I had the Horizon artist, and so it's been a really honor to be a part of this community because they care about the artists, they care about helping out the songs, getting the songs heard, and I think in a world full of crazy chaos, and it's nice to be in a genre that wants to help people, that loves and embraces happiness, that travels to beautiful places, but not only is a partying culture, but they party with a purpose to raise money for charity. So I love being a part of a really big-hearted community. It's kind of adopted me as their family, and tropical rock has been a really good fit for me.
And what was your first music video that won an award?
My first music video was called Bad Bitch, and it was really cool because I had Mr. Jesse Green star in it as one of the detectives and the pirates on the board.
Yeah.
And I wrote this song because Paul Menta is the owner of the Key West legal rum distillery. And he came to me and he was like, I really want a song about my rum. And I was like, I'm your girl, I can write it. And he said, I want you to write a song about my rum called Raw and Unfiltered. And I was like, I can. And I identify with that. I am raw and unfiltered. But I really love the story about this pirate in the 1920s. Her name was Spanish Marie Waite, and she was based on a true story. And they told me this whole story about her taking over her husband's rum running business from Cuba to Florida when he passed away, when they took his life. And what an amazing woman 100 years ago. I'm like, I'd be terrified now, and I think I'm a pretty tough chick. But to take over a rum running fleet of pirate ships, to run booze back and forth, like running across the ocean and to get it here, and I was enamored by her story and all the things that she did to survive. She never got caught. And so I was like, I want to write a song about your bad bitch rum because it's historical. It's based on a really fierce woman, and I love girl power, and I love bringing like empowerment, encouragement, and inspiration to other females. So I wrote this song as like a commemoration, or like paying homage to Spanish Marie Waite and her legacy, and being able to tell a story that's based on true history, American history. And then we filmed the video down here in Key West. It's called the Key West Legal Rum Distillery, and they have a rum called Bad Bitch Rum named after Spanish Marie Waite. So you can check out the music video. It was the first tropical rock music video of the year. I won in 2020, and I think it was a lot of fun. So thanks for being a part of that.
And she contacts me, I don't know, it was through
Facebook. Yeah.
And this was like a Friday. Hey, can you be in Key West next Wednesday? And I go,
Let me check my schedule.
Okay, for you, I can. So I flew out of Hagerstown, Maryland, into Orlando, spent a night at my house in Daytona Beach, drove down here, shot one day and one evening here, turned around, drove back to Daytona, and caught a flight back home on Friday.
That's a savage pirate right there.
Only for her. For anybody else, I would never do it.
Made the video.
We 7 years, you say?
At least, maybe more, about that.
I think that's about it. But another story, she contacts me one night from Myrtle Beach, Florida. Said, hey, you're at your house in Florida? And I go, yeah. And she goes, can I crash there tonight? And I go, yeah, sure.
I'm a gypsy on the road.
Yeah.
15, 16 years on the road. You never know what the night will hold.
I said, what time are you going to be here? And she goes, about 3 o'clock. Yeah. She rolls into my house at 3 o'clock. We chat for 5 minutes. She goes to bed. Like 7, she wakes up and goes, I got to hit. She has a show that night in Key West. We've laughed at, and I told my buddy Russell, if I could get you to sit down for a half an hour, that would be the most I've ever talked to you in my life. Because
I'm always on the go. There's just so much going on. Yeah.
We just pass in the night. And so she crashed at my place for like 2.5 hours, and then drove on down to Key West to do a show.
That's right, but I have to watch my voice, my vocal cords, and so that night I really needed to gargle with salt water because I needed to keep my voice. And I walked out in the kitchen and I was like, do you have any salt?
Yeah.
And he was like,
yeah, I think so. And then she went back in the bathroom, and I walked back out to the kitchen, and there's this container of salt sitting on my counter. And then she comes back out, and I go, you had your own salt? And she goes, no.
I thought it was yours.
No, it wasn't mine.
I thought you set it out for me.
No, that container of salt just
It appeared. It's still a mystery to this day.
Yeah, we have no
I don't know if
idea
Jimmy
how
Buffett
that-
just provided me with salt that night, or Captain Mango's ghost of the corridor just brought it out to me. But it was really weird, and I was like, well, thank you. So I was able to gargle and get my voice back for the show in Key West the next day.
And then we had, she always gets me up to sing the song she wrote for me,
I'm a pirate.
even though before she knew me, you know? But she did a show in Margaritaville here in Key West, and it was during COVID when you still had the plastic up. And a buddy of mine took a picture of us singing up there, and because of the plastic, it looks like Jimmy Buffett is looking over us.
Maybe he was. I never
know.
got to meet him, but I think that, he must be some distant kindred spirit, because I've always wanted to name, if I ever had a daughter, Savannah Jane, because I went to Savannah, Georgia, and my grandmother was Betty Jane. And so I just thought that'd be such a beautiful daughter's name. And one time I was playing in Chicago at a friend's house, and they had a boat behind the stage that said Savannah Jane. I was like, that's so random. That's the name I had picked out for my daughter. And they were like, that's Jimmy Buffett's daughter's name.
Yeah,
I was like, what? Get out of my head, Jimmy. So I wrote the song Buffett List of all the things I wanted to accomplish with him before I passed away. And we never knew that he would pass away first. So now I transitioned to changed everything to like Jimmy Buffett instead of with Jimmy Buffett.
I thought that was the first time I heard that song tonight.
Yeah.
She did an awesome show tonight with 3 of the girls from Nashville, and they were all great, different styles. And there were 3 or 4 other girls over at the Sunset Pier.
It's called the Key West Chick Fest. You can go to keywestchickfest.com, check out the schedule. You can watch online at the Tuna Cam here in the Smoking Tuna every night this week, 5 to 8 until Sunday. So it's January 8th through 14th, 2024. This is the 3rd annual, so we'll keep on doing it. So next year you can make plans to come down and join us for an all-female singer-songwriter showcase, playing our own songs and tell you a little bit of the story behind the songs.
But unfortunately, folks, by the time you see this, it's already going to be over.
But then you'll just have to make plans to come next year.
Next year.
That's right.
It's
so be
worth
sure to
showing.
visit keywestchickfest.com, be a part of this, and support female singer-songwriters.
So if you ever get a chance out there to see Erica's is Sunshine your real middle name?
It's been my nickname since I was a little kid, so it just kind of stuck.
It has such a ring to it. Erica Sunshine Lee. Don't forget that. So when she becomes famous, you can go, hey, I saw that podcast.
That's right, Jesse Green.
Jesse Green. I'm surprised she knows me. She calls me Jesse because she only knows me as Captain Mango. But
it's a good alter ego.
Hey. So, anything else? 11th album coming out.
11th album coming out. You can place a pre-order really soon. ericaSunshineLee.com. Thanks for all the love and support. Be sure to check out my children's book. They're also both on Amazon. I've got Butterfly and Billy the Bully, and writing songs all the time. Got new music coming out, and I'll be touring to a city near you. So follow me on Bands in Town, and you never know when I'll show up in a city near you.
And it is worth every penny you have to pay to get to that town to see her.
Thank you.
This is an awesome show. She's been a great friend all these years, even though we
are ships in the night, but that's what pirates do. We pick up the treasure when we can, and then we keep on rolling.
This is the most I've ever had to sit down and talk to her in all these years, and that was only because she got the concert show done tonight, and somebody's packing her bags right now to go back to the hotel, probably out there like, where the hell's Erica?
Exactly.
And she's like, yeah, I can do this. So she's out of here as soon as we get done. And there goes Orrin and Jess back there. Hey, Orrin and Jess, come here. No. Come on. No. Orrin, you.
Don't miss the Key West Chick Fest next year. If you're around, come see us. Thank you so much, Jesse Green, for having me. I'm Erica Sunshine Lee. Be sure to catch me at a town near you on Bands in Town. You can tune in live when I'm playing until March at the Smoking Tuna camera online. And be sure to tune in and check out some of the music videos on YouTube. My latest single is called Fragile, and hopefully you'll enjoy the 11th album. You can pre-order it now at ericaSunshineLee.com.
And make sure you listen to Yes, I'm a Pirate.
I'm a pirate,
and watch the video Bad Bitch.
Based on a true story.
Yep.
Thank you so much. I'm a pirate.
Thank you all.
Because I got the booty.
Thank you all for
tuning in.
Watching tonight, tuning
That's
in.
Right. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in.
God bless y'all. See you next time.
Sunshine Lee.
Jesse Green.
I hope you all enjoyed the podcast with Erica Sunshine Lee. That was a real treat for me. She's been a good friend for probably 6 years now. I want to take a minute here to thank everybody who has watched all my podcasts previous to this. We're high on viewership, but I need subscribers. So if you can go to JesseGreenLIVE on YouTube and subscribe, I would really appreciate that. Now I got 2 bonus features to add on to this podcast for you. The first thing you're going to see is the Bad Bitch video that Erica recorded probably 4 years ago. This is an award-winning video. This won the Trop Rock Music Award Music Video of the Year. And when she was filming it, she called me from Key West on a Friday, said, hey, can you be here next Wednesday to shoot a video with me? And I said, for anybody else, no. For you, I'll be there. So I flew out of Hagerstown on Monday, got to my house in Daytona Beach, slept, drove to Key West, shot the video for 2 days, drove back to my house in Daytona, and I was back in Hagerstown by Friday morning. So this is the result of that. You're going to like it, and stick to the very end of the video because it appears that the video ends, but there's a little treat at the end that you're going to want to see. The second video that you're going to see is Captain Mango on stage with Erica at Sunset Pier, in Key West, Florida. We filmed that on January 8th on my birthday. So I not only had the treat of being in Key West this year for my birthday, I was also able to get on stage with Erica and sing this song. This is the song called Yes, I'm a Pirate. This is one she claims she wrote for me before she ever met me. But, you know, I'm not going to argue with that. She wrote this song for me. So I hope you enjoy these. We'll see you in 2 weeks for Jesse Green Live. Remember, subscribe.
For sure, if you mess with my money, then you best beware. I'm packing more than barrels, and you know I ain't scared to pop a cap and a lover. I don't waste no time, I can buy me another. I'm a bad bitch, call me Spanish Marie. Run from Havana to Miami. Every man that crossed me, I put in concrete and buried him at the bottom of the sea. I'm a bad bitch, look into my eyes, can't hold me down, baby, I'm a one of a kind. I make my own fortune, I'm a hell of a ride, and dead men tell no lies. That's right. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. Yeah, I get what I want, and I want the treasure. Surviving on an island in the prohibition era. My blue eyes hypnotize me like a crystal. Ruthless as a shark, and I carry a pistol. Got booze in my roots cause my father's Swedish. Curves that make you swerve from my mama's seat. I'm a bad bitch, call me Spanish Marie. Run from Havana to Miami. Every man that crossed me, I put in concrete I'm at the bottom of the sea. I'm a bad bitch, look into my eyes, can't hold me down, baby, I'm a one of a kind. I make my own fortune, I'm a hell of a ride, and dead men tell no lies. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. Now I'm living it up out on a tropical island. Another sucker batting eyes trying to give me a diamond. But I got what I want, but he don't know that I'm lying. I'll be getting my rocks off somewhere in Thailand. I'm a bad bitch, I don't need nobody else. I got rings on every finger, but I ain't in jail. They tried to find me, but I'll never tell. All the shit I've done, I'm still raising hell. I'm a bad bitch, call me Spanish Marie. Run from Havana to Miami. Every man that crossed me, I put in concrete and buried him at the bottom of the sea. I'm a bad bitch, look into my eyes, can't hold me down, baby, I'm a one of a kind. I make my own fortune, I'm a hell of a ride, and dead men tell no lies. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch.
Good job, detective.
Thanks, Captain. Yeah, I'm a pirate 'cause I got the booty. Come a little closer 'cause you is a cutie. Yo ho ho, I got a bottle of rum and you wanna get some. I'm sailing across the 7 seas, trying to find some gold or an island breeze. If you got the map, then I've got the keys, and I wanna know who you are. See, I've been out to sea for a few weeks and you a sight for sore. Eyes like these, but you ain't gonna hear a pirate please. You ain't the only one in this bar. Yeah, I'm a pirate 'cause I got the booty. Come a little closer 'cause you is a cutie. Yo ho ho, I got a bottle of rum and you wanna get some. See, the balance on the sea made me tough, or I can handle long voyages. I like it rough, the motion and the ocean and the size of the wave. It all matters at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm a pirate 'cause I got the booty. Come a little closer 'cause you is a cutie. Yo ho ho, I got a bottle of rum and you wanna get some. Wanna get that sweat dripping, dance floor drifting, swaying till I'm making you a little seasick and the ship is rocking. Boots be knocking and I'm dropping like it's hot up in here. I'm a pioneer, so let me show you. We can hit the deck or the plank or in the ocean, 'cause I've got the goods and I want to get to know you, and I got some buried treasure, let me show you. Yeah, I'm a pirate 'cause I got the booty. Come a little closer 'cause you is a cutie. Yo ho ho, I got a bottle of rum and you wanna get some. Yeah, I'm a pirate 'cause I got the booty. Come a little closer 'cause you is a cutie. Yo ho ho, I got a bottle of rum and you wanna get some. Yeah, I'm a pirate 'cause I got the booty. Come a little closer 'cause you is a cutie. Yo ho ho, I got a bottle of rum and you wanna get some. Yeah, I'm a pirate 'cause I got the booty. Come a little closer 'cause you is a cutie. Yo ho ho, I got a bottle of rum and you wanna get some. Yo ho ho, I got a bottle of rum and you wanna get some. Everybody sing. Yo ho ho, I got a bottle of rum and you wanna get some. Captain Mango, everybody. My old phone.
yeah.
Oh,
That's right. That's right. I wasn't even gonna play that tonight, but then he showed up and he requested it. I guess it's meant to be.